Welcome back to As a Man Thinketh on UNASA TV. Today I wanted to talk about something that happened in Pennsylvania last Saturday in the middle of the night. Somebody went around, a group of people maybe, and shot cows. They actually shot one horse, but they drove around to multiple farms shooting multiple cows, dairy cows. These are people's livelihoods that were shot in the middle of the night. Multiple cows died. I believe that the horse actually survived. There has been a kind of a funding site to help support the veterinary bills of what happened, but there were two farms that were initially reported, and then there was a third farm that it was reported that police were investigating evidence at. Whether or not we're assuming that that has something to do with it as well. Listen to this.
Right now, Pennsylvania State Police are asking the public for help to find whoever shot and killed 3 cows and injured a horse in Lancaster County. The animals were found this morning at 2 separate spots in the southeastern part of the county. News 8's Taylor Hess went to those farms today and has the latest tonight from State Police headquarters.
It's unclear how many people state police are searching for in these cases of animal cruelty. That's why they're asking for your help. Officials say someone fired shots into 2 cows on Schoolhouse Road near Georgetown Road in Coleraine Township. Investigators say both cows were found dead Saturday morning by their owner. Those same people also traveled to South Vintage Road to shoot a horse and a cow in Sadsbury Township. The horse lived, but the cow died as a result of their injuries. When we were less than a mile away from the initial shooting location, News 8 captured state police investigating another incident on a farm on Georgetown Road. It's unclear whether these incidents have any correlation. If you or anyone that you know has any information about who may have done these shootings, please contact the State Police in Lancaster. In East Lampeter, Taylor Hess, WGAL News 8.
According to the Bullvine, in a shocking act of agricultural terrorism, multiple dairy farms in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, fell victim to coordinated shootings that left several productive cows dead and others injured during the pre-dawn hours of Saturday, March 15th. The attacks represent not just a criminal act, but a devastating economic blow to the affected operations, which each lost animals representing thousands in immediate value and tens of thousands in lifetime production potential. Each dairy cow lost represents not just its $2,000 to $2,500 purchase value, but up to $92,000 in lifetime milk production potential. These weren't random shots fired by drunk teenagers. This was a calculated assault on the livelihoods of hardworking dairy producers. Guys, this is pure terrorism. What happened to these farms is an act of terrorism. It is despicable. Agricultural terrorism is not something that is new here in the United States. If you guys watch this channel, you remember last year, we talked about the fires in Oregon, which were specifically set to burn up the grazing lands in eastern Oregon. This was a terrorist attack, an attack on our agricultural community. And an attack on our agricultural community is an attack on the consumer as well as an attack on the local economies. It's disgusting. There are some very disturbing people out there who would commit these types of acts. Over the past several years, we've seen lots of examples of this, lots of fires in facilities where people take their animals to be processed. I actually interviewed a young couple last fall, I believe it was, up in Vermont, who had all of their hay bales cut and ruined just before the winter. Somebody was trying to attack the economic viability of their farm. I think that if you are a farmer, no matter the size, if you're a small homesteader or a large farmer, you need to heed these warnings and actually take more precautions on the security of your farm. On our farm, we have a lot of hidden Wi-Fi cameras. We have a lot of cameras that are also plugged into the network that we use on a regular basis, the cell phone networks. And we do that because if somebody were to come on our farm and literally murder one of our cows or our pigs, or try and cause us other harm, we want to be able to catch them. And I hope I hope that they catch these individuals in Pennsylvania, and I hope that they charge them with terrorism, because what they did was an act of terrorism. It's no different to me than the people going around trying to terrorize everybody that owns a Tesla, right? We've seen that in the last few weeks, people blowing up Teslas left and right.
Ancient eras and natural selection have refined and tailored pristine fibers with the resilience for today's days. Evolving beyond the last ice age, bison wool is nature's most dependable activewear. Buffalo Wool Company, 100% proven by nature, 100% American made.
Guys, I hope you find this news as shocking and disturbing as I do. If you have any leads, I'm going to put a phone number down below. You feel welcome to call them and put these people behind bars. But this is the type of stuff that has to stop. These mutilations of people's livestock on their property. Several years ago, we saw where somebody had actually taken metal and strapped it to corn in the cornfields, so that when they came by to turn it into silage, it was grinding up all the metal, which would have killed all the cows. These are disturbed people. We have gone past the point of friendly activists. These are people who don't care about animals, don't care about animal welfare. All they care about is disrupting the agricultural economy. And that's what they're doing by doing these acts of terror. And they're making farmers have to invest in these extra security measures, which I hope you do. We have, and it's something that I take seriously on our farm. I think everybody should take it seriously right now. People are starting to do some very strange and obnoxious things, and we got to be on top of it. Anyway, guys, that's just a quick report today. Stay safe out there, stay aware, make sure that your animals and your farm is protected, and I'll talk to you soon.